Practice test 1. So you're going to have a test. This is a practice test for that. The first question is, use inductive reasoning. Inductive reasoning is a reasoning based on patterns. So use inductive reasoning to find the next term. Okay. We have 2, 5, 10, 17, 26. Okay. Second question. So verify if the following statement is false, which means it's not true, so it's false, by finding a counter example. Counter example is that one example that is against the statement, which goes against the statement. So here x divided by x equal to 1. So you have to find one counter example for which this one does not work. Question number 3 is, how many counter examples are needed to prove that a statement is false? How many counter examples are needed to prove that a statement is false? Do you need 5 counter examples? Do you need 4 counter examples? 3, 2, 1, or none? So you just have to answer, how many of those do we need? All right. So I'm going to, question number 4 is an argument, and you have to say whether it's inductive or deductive. So is the argument inductive or deductive reasoning? Okay, so you have a question which is asking you, is it inductive reasoning, or is it like the conclusion that you are making in the argument, is it inductive reasoning or is it deductive reasoning? So inductive is based on patterns, deductive is based on information. So the argument is, all pentagons have exactly 5 sides. So pentagons, so there's this figure A is a pentagon. Therefore, so figure A is a pentagon. Therefore, figure A has exactly 5 sides. So is this inductive reasoning or is it deductive reasoning? Okay, so write that answer or type that answer. All right. Our next question is construct a difference table. You learned that in section 1.2. Construct a difference table to predict the next term of the sequence. So you basically make a table. So first difference, second difference, and you keep on doing it until it's the common difference is same. So you have to find the next term of the sequence using difference table. So the sequence is given to you as 0, 10, 24, 56, 112, and then 190. Okay? Question number 6. Use the nth term formula. So they gave you a formula in this question. Use the nth term formula to compute the first 5 terms. So you have to calculate A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. So you're going to have 5 answers here. So AN is equal to, is the nth term that's given to you, the formula that's given to you. So AN is equal to 5n squared minus 3n. And you have to figure out the first 5 terms. Next question. Is the following statement valid or not? So is it valid or is it invalid based on a sequence, and it's a special kind of sequence which is Fibonacci sequence. So you have to verify if the statement is valid or not valid using the Fibonacci number sequence, which is three of fn minus f of n minus 2 is equal to f of n plus 2. And then where n is the number which is greater than or equal to 3. All right. Question number 8. This is using our problem solving technique. So a shirt and a tie cost total of $50. The shirt costs $30 more than the tie. So the shirt costs $30 more than the tie. And the question is, what is the cost of the shirt? So I want to know here, what's the cost of the shirt? Next is on again, problem solving techniques. So if 8 people greet each other at a meeting by shaking hands, again, this is pre-COVID, right? And the question is, if that happens, if 8 people are greeting each other, how many handshakes are taking place? So how many total handshakes are taking place? What's the number of total handshakes? A last review question. You're given an image like a pie chart, and it says 18.6 billion US searches were conducted in August 2015. So that's the information given to you. You need to find out how many searches were conducted by Google. How many searches were conducted just by Google in August of 2015? Now round your answer here to the 10th of a billion. So how many searches were conducted by Google, and round your answer to the 10th of a billion. That means the decimal place has to be 10th. If you need to, you can expand the diagram here to exactly see what percent is for Google there. Okay. All right.